Hi, Shannon DeConda here with NAMAS with another take. And I wanted to kind of talk just a minute today about something we're going to expand on at this year's conference. And that's looking at creating a scope of work for your internal audits. Sometimes when we are relying on a third party to help us with audits, we do look at creating a work plan and specifying that work plan of exactly what we want in an audit. But when an audit is being internalized by the internal workforce that's created within your audit department, compliance department, those scopes are less defined. And oftentimes, those scopes are not shared amongst team members and especially amongst the physicians. One of the things that I think is imperative is if we want to set up a audit for success, why not build a work plan? And I think that within building that work plan, it's not just creating here's a cookie cutter audit plan and work plan that's going to work for all of the physicians within our organization. I think the work plan should be customized to each department and or specialty, I should say, and it should replicate the services that are relative to the services that are being performed, such as, hey, we're going to look at the top 10 procedures that you commonly perform. And within that cohort, we also want to make sure that we're also looking at the 10 most repeated ICD 10 codes. And let's go a bit further. And now we're also going to look at your audit compared to last year. And we're going to trend that information. But we're not just going to verbalize this information to you. We're going to create a work plan. We're going to provide this to you so that we can show you this is what our objective is. This is the goal. These are the outcomes we're looking for. There's something different about putting it in writing. We look at a lot of things in life, and I always look for comparatives. Even when I'm auditing or trying to teach, I'm always looking for an analogy. And I think here is a great place to kind of look at that analogy to say, what can I analyze it to? And again, it goes back to the third party contract. If you were calling our company and saying, hey, we would like for you to audit our physicians, you would expect me to create a work plan for you, show you exactly what we're going to audit, how we're going to do it, what the report's going to look like, and then many of the smaller organizations we work with take that to the Board of Physicians for approval. Why aren't you taking it to the Board of Physicians to get the buy-in in that department? So many times we take our physicians and say, you're going to go through an audit. Here you go. And then they're like, okay, so especially younger physicians who are just coming out of residency, they're like, so what is that? What are my expectations? What does an audit entail? What does the feedback look like? Why not put all of that into a work plan that we can hand our physicians and say, these are the expectations. This is the roadmap of your audit for 2024. So with that, I'm kind of done for today. I hope that's good feedback. And this year at the conference, our very first session on day one of November 4th, I'm going to dive in way more. I'm going to help you understand how to create that for your organization. So if that's something that would help you, consider looking at conference this year in Chattanooga, Tennessee. And I'll sign off today, and I hope you're back next week for another take. Have a great day.